So in this video, we're going to look at integrating LeadPages with ActiveCampaign. So I'm logged into my LeadPages dashboard here, as you can see. We just need to go up to the administrative drop-down menu there and find integrations. Click on that. You're taken to the integration screen that will show you all the current existing integrations that you've got set up with LeadPages. Now you can see I've already got ActiveCampaign set up, so I'm just going to click on that to show you what it's like. And we'll disconnect it. And then again, it's going to ask you, as most systems do, for your API URL and your API key. And you can find that, as we talked about previously in some of the other videos, in ActiveCampaign. Go up to your admin menu, go to My Settings, and then Developer, and you'll find your API information there. Again, security related, so make sure you don't share that with anybody. But we're just going to copy and paste those values across into LeadPages. Once we've done that, we just save the ActiveCampaign account information. It's going to establish the connection, give us a little check mark that everything's A-OK. So how do we actually use that? Well, behind the scenes, LeadPages is going to go pull ActiveCampaign across that API, and it's going to pull back a list of all the possible forms that are inside ActiveCampaign. So when we go to create a form here in LeadPages, we need to have a corresponding form that exists in ActiveCampaign. And those two are going to act like a plug-in socket so that the information from our LeadPages form is going to be put directly into the corresponding fields in the ActiveCampaign form behind the scenes. So you have to have a form to start with inside ActiveCampaign for this particular integration to work. And then we're going to get the two to talk to each other. So let's have a look at how that might work. All right, so here we have our kind of quintessential LeadPages page. And we're going to play the same scenario we did in the course, the Quick Start course, in that we've got some free running guide that we want to give away, teach people how to run pain-free. And they need to click on the link and to get that. So in LeadPages, we've got this bit here. Let's jump back into ActiveCampaign. Here's our corresponding ActiveCampaign form. It's gathering the first name and email address. All right, so what we're going to do is get this corresponding form in LeadPages to push that to the corresponding form in ActiveCampaign. Right. So to access the form bit of this landing page, we're going to click on the button. Up comes the form. Enter your email address below for name, email. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to say we want to integrate with ActiveCampaign. And once we've chosen ActiveCampaign from this drop-down menu here, this second drop-down menu will populate with all the forms that are inside our ActiveCampaign account. Now, if you just created a form just a couple minutes ago, it might not necessarily show up here, so you might have to hit reload, and it will go and it will check again what forms are available in ActiveCampaign. So this is the one we want, the running guide form, and we're going to say, yes, that's right, we want that one. And of course, we could style this form any way we want, but we want to use first name and email address, right? And we're going to gather that information. So placeholder text is going to be first name, email address. Okay. So now what's going to happen is it's going to pass that first name information to the first name information in ActiveCampaign. It's going to pass that email address to the email corresponding boxes or corresponding values inside of ActiveCampaign. Click OK. Save. And bang, there's our landing page. We click on that. Oops, for some reason it didn't say that, but click on that, enter the first name, last name, and away we go. So that's how you would integrate with ActiveCampaign and LeadPages.